Hey folks, Nas here. Another episode of Medieval Dynasty in our season 6, our 1-day hard mode challenge. So we are getting ready to go into winter, I believe, and we've got this event for the thief. A thief was caught red-handed while trying to steal your resources. He tries to make excuses and convince you that he did this because of poverty. Now it's up to you to decide what to do with him. And we actually have 3 choices that we can choose from. We can just straight off cut his hands off. Number 2, we could order someone to cut his hands off. Or 3, we can let him go and banish him. Now, there's a couple of things with this event. First off, they don't tell you what he's actually trying to steal. Or what they're trying to steal. I don't know if he tries to steal. So it is a man. He's trying to steal something. It just says resources. It doesn't say whether it is materials resource or whether it's like food resources or anything like that. So it's just stealing altogether resources. Now we can go and cut his hands off, which would pretty much ensure that he's going to die at some point because he would have no way to feed himself unless somebody fed him. He would have no way to hunt because he has no hands because he can't craft anything. Or we can order someone in the village to cut his hands off. So now we're putting the burden of cutting this thief's hands off into somebody else's hands, and that could have its own repercussions. I may be thinking way into this more than I should, but just wanted to bring these things up. Or we can let him go and then banish him from our valley or from our settlement. But in letting him go just means that just because he didn't get away with it in our village doesn't mean that he's not going to go to the next village and do the same thing. And then it would be their problem. So this could, if you really want to think about it, this could be a tough decision. Otherwise, it could be a very easy decision. Now, if you're thinking about medieval times, I would imagine they would straight off just end up cutting his hands off. But then it's a matter of who does it. Does the village leader do it? Or does the village leader order somebody else to do it? Well, I think if we're going to cut his hands off, then I think you should lead by example and do it yourself as the village leader. So I think I'm actually going to go with cut his hands off because stealing is stealing. Shouldn't be doing it. You know, if he'd have come in and pled his case, then it probably wouldn't have been a big deal. He could have, been given a few resources or whatever and been sent on his way. So I'm going to go with cut his hands off to see what kind of repercussions we get from the village. Alrighty, so all villagers lost 10 mood. They didn't like that decision. And I lost 50 dynasty reputation just by cutting his hands off. In anger, you decide to punish the thief. You may have given him a lesson, but your villagers now perceive you as a cruel man. So just so you know, cutting his hands off has lost the villagers by 10 mood and negative 50 dynasty reputation. So we probably should have gone with let him go and banish him if we wanted a little bit better outcome. Now, I'm guessing that if we chose the number 2 option, we might have even lost more mood and dynasty reputation because 1, we didn't take the lead and cut his hands off. We put that on somebody else. But anyway, so now we're down 10 mood per villager, which isn't much because we've only got 2 villagers. I am in third person and you can see that it's wintertime outside. So let's go ahead and get our long fur hood and let's put that on. Perfect. What do we have in our inventory here? Do we have anything that I really need to drop and get rid of? Let's put all our iron bolts together. Let's see. Torches, straw hat. No, we don't have anything that's really unnecessary in our inventory. Now, we need to go and actually talk to our lady here.
Hello there.
Hello there. And we need to try and romance her. We've got her up to 64%. She's down. Her mood is down by 10. So that's because of our choices. But let's talk to her. How are you doing, beautiful? Do you ever wish to be unintelligent? Let's see. Supposedly there's a hunter in the valley that stuffs carcasses of animals he's hunted. They are reported to still look alive, just frozen in time. I've heard that our neighbors in the west eat frogs. What do you think about that? Would you try one? Let's try the unintelligent, even though I'm kind of thinking this might not be good. Well, it did give us a +3. Sure, I even started to do some experiments on that. Interesting. Alrighty, how are you doing, beautiful? We got her up to 67. You're one of the smartest people I've met. Have you ever been stung by a bee? And then he's telling her how to take care of that bee sting. What's the difference between a woman's argument and a knife? Well, this has got to be good, right? Let's go with a woman's argument just to see, because it sounds like it might be a joke, and she's kind of like some of our jokes. She did like that. That's a +5. Got her up to 72. She talked to us again? Yes. Do you know what a pig that ran into a bush is called? A hedgehog. You know what? She's kind of liking some of the jokes. So let's try number 2. Okay, she liked that one. It got us a +5 again. She talked to us anymore? Oh, she will. Interesting. So we've got her up to a 77%. So we have a 77% chance for her to accept our proposal to be our wife. Do we try that? I am not sure if we should try that or not. 77% is pretty good, though. And usually she only talks to us like 3 times, and this is the 4th time. I'm kind of thinking maybe we go for it at 77% and see what happens. Her mood is down to 4% now. I don't see any warnings on the screen. But we're going to have to check food and wood and all of that good stuff. But let's see. I've never felt love like that before. It scares me, but I'd rather spend my whole life living in fear than to draw even one more breath without you as my wife. Let's actually go with that and see what she says. And hopefully she accepts while her mood is continuing to drop. Let's see here. Number 1. You know what? I really like you. Silly. But I'm not sure we're there yet. Affection required 100. Okay. So now the game wants you to have an affection of 100 before getting married. Interesting. Used to be that you had a chance to actually have her accept that. But okay. 100 it is. Will you talk to us again? Oh, you will. Okay, well, we'll take advantage of that. It might sound strange, but I've heard that soaking clothes in urine makes it easier to wash. I can't stand laziness in people. Do you know why bears would never use swords? Because they fight with their bare hands. All right, let's go with the joke again. She seemed to have liked those earlier. 84%. That got us a +7. Wow, that's awesome. Will she talk to us again? Yes. Holy cow, she's talking to us a lot today. My goodness. Let's see. You are so caring. I'm sure you're going to be a great mother. Let's see. Do you ever wish to be unintelligent? She did like that one earlier. I think it only gave us a +3 though. Supposedly there's a hunter in the valley. We know that we'll get the 3. Let's try the 3 with the unintelligent. Yeah, +3. That gets us to 87. Will she talk to us again? No. She's done talking to us. Holy cow. What did we get to talk to her like 6 times or something? That was pretty doggone good. All right, well then maybe next time we can get her up to that 100% and make her our wife. Actually, never mind and goodbye. Farewell. Goodbye. Thank you, ma'am. Alrighty, so we got 2 more buildings that we got to get up for the chapter, what is that, 7 quest. We've got Elwyn's story 7, so we got to go talk to Elwyn. And then we also have to go and talk to Sambor for both of these quests. But let's check our management screen. Food demand. We got to get some food in there. Water demand is fine. And the wood demand is fine. So I don't have to worry about food and water today. Excuse me. Wood and water. But I do need to worry about food, which we seem to have several things laying on the ground here. So this might take care of some of that. Is that it? There. Yep. Looks like that's it. All right, let's put the rest of this food in the food storage. Dried fish meat. Regular fish meat. Oh, I should probably cook that, actually. Let's grab those and cook those. 30 meat. Put the oat rolls in there. Put the bread. Salted fish meat. Salted meat. And then I can cook those and throw those back in there. And then we've got some onion and regular meat. And cabbage. We could actually make a meal if we needed to. But I might, if we can make it through this season, I might wait till next season to do that. Let's go down here to the kitchen and cook up this fish meat. It doesn't have to be in the kitchen, but we're going to cook it up anyway. Four roasted fish meat coming right up. There we go. And that was all the meat. Yeah, roasted fish meat. There we go. We'll go throw this back in the food storage. Then we need to go up. We tried last season to go hunt the Wysant with our little Wysant pin kind of a thing. Somebody in comments called it a Wysant blind, which I think is probably pretty good, even though it's not up in the trees or anything. Let's see. Wild animals. Let's see. The Wysant is not showing up in this area, even though we've clearly been there and killed a Wysant. But maybe we haven't actually detected the spawn point. You know what? Let's equip this. And let's actually head up that way towards the blind. Those are not ready. So we got our little row or path that we left here. But I don't see any Wysant. All right, let's kind of walk up here just a little bit more to see if maybe the spawn point will pop. But I'm not seeing any Wysant up here. I see when we built that little, the Wysant blind down there, we killed one Wysant, but there was a second one in the area. I don't think I can detect animals. I don't think I have that skill yet, do I? Let's check. What is that going to be? Hunting? Yeah, I don't have that skill yet. What do we need? Tracker? Yeah, tracker is what we need to pick up. But we still got to have a few points there. Quite a few points. 224-ish points to be able to get that next one. But I am not seeing any Wysant up here. But no Wysant. All right, let's see. Can I hit this deer? Can, but he's going to run off. Shot number 2. Really leery about heading up here because I don't know what's over these hills, but I do know that there are wolf. or can be wolf in these areas. Man, that deer is still going. Now I don't know which one it is. I think it's that one over there. But headshot from the iron crossbow and iron bolt does not one-shot deer at 200%. Now that was a buck. Let's see if we can get this guy. Okay, so the doe we can. Is that still the same deer? Maybe there on the right? Maybe that's the guy I hit? I'm really getting too far out here. Apparently not, because that would have been 2 headshots and a body shot. All right, let's go ahead and skin this guy up. Don't see any arrows. Oh, there's one right there. Load this dude up for sure. That up. All right, I do not want to venture too much farther and then get my ass bit by a wolf. So let's head back down towards our house. But clearly there's no Wyson over here in the autumn and winter now. All right, here's our little blind. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and head in to town and talk with Alwyn. Wait a minute. Was our food situation taken care of? Food demand. We have 309 on us, or in the storage. We got 120 demand. Water demand is fine. The wood demand. Looks like we might need to add some wood, which is fine. We can do that. Grab a couple of these trees real quick. So at least we know hunting doe, we can one-shot them with the crossbow and iron bolts, but the stag we cannot. I'm curious about boar now. We got that blind over there by Denica. But I don't know that I want to run over there just to test and see if we can one-shot a boar with the iron crossbow and iron bolt. Alrighty, let's go in here. Let's get to some of the firewood. Let's do half the firewood, or half the logs into firewood. We can drop that in there. We can drop the feathers in. Firewood, leather, sticks. And then we'll put the logs over here. XEF to drop those. We got 15 meat. We can drop that in the food storage. So we built another house, so we can bring in another villager. We could put them in the kitchen making the meals. That wouldn't be a bad thing. We've got the 2 crops of rye going right now. So I think we're kind of good. Yeah, 270. 204. Yes, so everything is good right now. See, Rosalinda, she's got those 3s in production and survival. What other building do I want? Oh, I want to get the herbalist hut. I haven't put the herbalist hut up yet, have I? No. Can I build the herbalist hut? Let's see. Can I do that? No, that's not the right button. Let's see. Buildings. What is the herbalist? Extraction? Okay, good. So I can do the herbalist hut. And I probably should do the herbalist hut, actually. Question is where do I want to put it? Like, there's no real good place to put it. There probably would be a bad place. Yeah, we'll go ahead and place it there. That'll be good. I just don't have the 6 stone. All right, let's grab the 6 stone. And at least get the base for that set. And then we can go back and talk to Elwyn, and I can come back and gather logs and stuff and build this later. Because I don't have to have it right now, I just need it to kind of complete the quest. There we go. Good. All right, let's go into town. Let's talk to Elwyn. Let's check the sticks and feathers supply. I could take feathers, 123. What am I looking at on sticks? I can actually do that. Let's take 120 feathers, and then we'll take 120 sticks. And we'll turn those into bolts so we can sell those. Come on, give me, really? There. Thank you. All right, let's head over to the smithy. Let's make some of the wooden bolts. And that'll give us 120 wooden bolts. Come on, there we go. And we can sell those when we go into Gustovia. If we do that little bit each day, then that'll be pretty good. We'll have a little steady income. That doesn't necessarily have to be Gustovia that we sell it at each day, but just as long as we do that and sell it each day. Get that bird. White-tailed eagle. Did I get everything? Yeah. That way it helps with our hunting every little chance we get. Of course, that iron bolt and iron crossbow was clearly overkill for that. Is that going to be stuff at the river now? I know we've been down through here several times and there hasn't been anything. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a little crate and stuff laying here. Barrels. Looks like 2 barrels. All right, let's see what's in these barrels. Flour. Can't do much with flour right now other than sell it. And then planks. 1 plank. Let's go in and sell this stuff, and then we're going to come back out and we're going to talk to Alwyn. and see what he has for us. Go over here and talk to Adelina.
Only the best products here.
Only the best products, absolutely. Wow, I got 30 feather out of that one bird. Holy cow. All right, let's sell these 9 flour. And let's see, what else? I had the wooden bolts. There they are. She'll take all 120. That's 500 coin. So it's not horrible.
Goodbye.
But we're not losing money. Alrighty, let's go back down here and let's talk to Alwyn. Excuse me. And see what he has for us. Time for the next tournament. Target shooting competition. It's fun for rookies. Okay. I've certainly gained a lot of confidence. Gisela herself trained me. I've been hunting wild game for a long time now. Let's see. A bear. I hunted a bear once. Nothing scares me anymore. A bear, congratulations. That is a big thing. Took me 9 hours. Not only are they hard to kill, but they are also hard to find. Can you beat that time? We won't know until we give it a try. Okay. Fine, you have 8 hours. Kill a bear during this time, and I'll admit that you're the best hunter there is. As nice as that may sound, I prefer something more value. In that case, let's make it work both ways. If you fail, I keep your 200 coins, paid in advance, as you may not come back. It's good to know that you are concerned about me, my friend. What if I make it in time? Let's see. You will get the coins back plus my share, and even my bow extra on top of that. Sounds very tempting. Let's see. Do we want to do this right now? Man, the sun's going down. We got to go get a bear. We have 8 hours to do this. I'm going to say yes. Let's go ahead and do it. All right. Yep. There. Thank you. On my way. All right. We got to get sticks because we got to make ourselves another bear blind for sure. But I think we're probably going to have to make it a little bit bigger. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pick up these sticks. I don't have a whole lot of time. Come on. Go, go, go. Did not realize that this was going to be this portion of the quest. I mean, I kind of had an idea, but for some reason I thought there was another step between. We got 35 sticks. I want to have plenty of sticks on me. And then we got to go find the bear. It's a rock. It's not letting me pick up the stick right there. One more. All right, 100 sticks. Hopefully that's going to be enough. And I think we need to remove that off the screen. I think these bear in the center of the map are probably going to be our best bet for the closest. We got 7.5 hours to hunt a bear. So let's get up here. See if we can set up our little blind and see if we can get a bear. Hey, this cart is over here at spawn, so let's grab this stuff real quick. Let's waste some more time. Oh, they put another little package here. Small bundle. of rye. Okay, yep, we'll pick that up. All right. Let's keep moving. All right, we are getting close. And there's a bear. All right, so can we set up... I wonder if we can just set up right here. Where's my hammer? Let's do this, do fencing, do this. Obstacles blocking. Not blocking there. All right, let's try this. It's going to block there. Can we get this? No, it's going to block. Ooh, that's going to be... This is not going to be a good blind. All right, let's take those down. Take that down. Take that down. My freaking hammer broke and I don't have any logs on me. All right, let's go down here and get a log. Dang it, this is wasting time. Got 6 hours. All right, let's take this down. That, pick that up, pick that up. All right. Let's... Can we set the blind up here? Oh, I have to make that frickin' hammer. And I got to put it back in too. I wish it would go back in. I wish you could assign the slots and then it would just stay that slot until you changed it. Let's see. Let's see if we can make this area a blind. Two, three. Let's see if we go 3. And then again, 3. Almost 3. 2. That's fine. All right, let's pound this thing out. Let's go, go, go. Another one. And then maybe I can go and shoot the bear and draw him over here, and we have a fallback point. 5.5 hours to get this done. Come on, hammer faster, dude. Because if it gets too dark, I won't be able to see the bear. Come on, we got 3 more panels. Come on, keep swinging, don't stop. Really need that little buff that helps you hammer faster. Alrighty. Load this up. Oh man, I think I'm gonna have to reload because I got a drink. Alright, there we go. Do I have to reload? No, I do not have to reload. Alright, come on. Jump. Now, where did he go? Now I'm a long ways from my blind and I can't see a bear. Oh, watch it frickin' fall off the rocks. Come on. It's gonna be up over this damn thing. Why don't I not see the bear at all now? Okay, this is a pain in the butt. All right, let's go back over here. Ah, there's one right there. Let's get a ping on him. Load it up. He's coming. He's running. Let's continue to load him up if we can. Where'd he go? Oh, there's another bear right there. Where'd he go? Oh, come on. Where'd he go? Did he go in the cave? All right, we'll grab this other bear. This may be a really bad decision. Did I get him? No. That is a bear, right? That's not a rock. No, that's a bear. Am I not hitting him? What the heck, dude? Now I'm hitting him. All right, come on. Is he coming? Load it up. All right, run. Yeah. Growl, growl, growl. We're continue running. Oh my God, I can actually hear him behind me. No, don't run off. No. Did I get his attention? Wait, Okay, well, I'm not even using the damn blind now. Do not run all the way off. Where are you going? Damn, you're running a long way, dude. Do not go in the cave. Did they go in the cave? What the frick? Did they go in the damn cave? What the heck? Why would they do that? I'm going to fail this damn quest. This has got to be the stupidest thing I've seen, ever. I mean, are they going to... Well, that's not helping at all. Oh, this is dumb. This is really freaking dumb. I got 2 hours left. Ah, he's coming back out. Yep, he's still out. Yep, I hear you. How far behind? Do I have time? Load it up, load it up, load it up. Run. Run, run, run. Yep. Keep running. Yep, he's still there. Keep running. Oh, yeah, okay. Load it up. Load. Come on. Holy shite. Is he down? Or is he just standing there? He's just standing there. Nope, now he's running. Holy cow, come on, dude. Just die already. Dang it, he's got to run back in the cave again? Shit. Load it up. Holy cow, holy cow, holy cow. All right, let's... Yep, I hear you. Come on. Cannot see you, but I can hear you. Come on. I don't know if that's him or not, but I keep seeing a lump in there. But I do not want to go in there. But I need you. Thank you. Holy cow. Now the question is where is the other bear? I want that meat. Oh, I want that meat. But that might be a bad freaking decision. Let's skin him up. I don't hear the other bear. Get the hell out of Dodge. Oh my gosh. My freaking hands are sweating right now. That's crazy. I don't know that we actually have time to go back and actually talk to Alwyn. But that's freaking awesome. So killing the bear completes the quest. We never actually made it back to our blind. They were too far. They kept leashing. But killing the bear actually completes the quest. You don't actually have to skin it. I just didn't want to lose out on those resources. Well, there we go, folks. We actually killed a bear without using the blind, which is really scary. It was dark. They kept running into the cave. I still don't know where that other bear went, because there were two separate bear I was shooting. I don't know if that other bear got stuck way down in the cave or something, or what. But we got it done, as sketchy as it was. Thank goodness for bleeds, right? What time is it? I'm not going to make it to Elwyn. I'm going to get a few more steps, and it's going to port me back to base. So anyway, we're going to call this an episode. If you folks are liking these, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I greatly appreciate it. And we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.